Alright guys, welcome to another awesome video today. I'm here charging the i3. I'm about to go meet up with Gordon, F-Spot actually. He's just upstairs in the parking garage, but look what I found. This is the perfect place to meet up with Gordon. Check out all of these F-Types. There's an F-Type R, F-Type S. This is the one that I think Gordon's gonna get. This is the V6 right here. Look at these two shiny exhaust pipes. Oh yeah. So I'm in Newport Beach with Gordon, about to meet up with him right now. I don't exactly know what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna go look at the hypercars, local hypercars around dealerships and go spotting and stuff, but who knows exactly. We'll go figure it out. All right, this is the Whip, the new 5 Series. This isn't Gordon's car, this is just a loaner, but it's kind of cool. Nice color at least. Oh, locked. Okay, so we decided to hit up Iluso, which is the newest supercar dealership in Orange County. You can already see a ton of hypercars right now. Oh yeah, let's do this. All right, so coming into Iluso, they are one of the leading hypercar and supercar dealerships in Orange County, and they've recently opened up this new facility. That is very, very loud. I have a more basic 488 here. What's cool about this 488 that I actually like compared to other 488s is there's very little carbon on the outside. So this piece is normally carbon, the door handle, and often this intake there, but it's all body color, and I think with the 488, it looks much cleaner. And over here we have the very, very unique Transformers Veyron. This is a car I've seen a couple times before. That being said, I'm still kind of in awe every time I see this massive Autobots logo right on the hood, that someone actually did this from factory in Bugatti. Like, can you imagine Bugatti's reaction when the customer asked for that? How do you take that seriously? Check out the inside of this Veyron too. As if the hood logo wasn't enough, it's got a massive metallic Autobots right in the middle. And the guy's name is Daniel. So have fun selling this car to a very specific Daniel who likes Transformers. And hey, he's got to be an Autobot, he can't be a Decepticon. We've got a nice Koenigsegg Ccx over here. This is one of the earlier Koenigsegg, so this is before the Agera. You can definitely tell how small this window is. It's really small. But look at this shift knob. It looks like it's sequential because it doesn't have any of the gears exposed, except for it has the gearing on top of the knob. So that's interesting. I've never really seen anything like that. Koenigsegg always does their cars definitely to the next level. Oh yeah, the CCXs. You need to hit like all the buttons in a ring in a certain way, and
yeah, there's like you two buttons, and you like do something. You flip the switch, press it, and you press the buttons again, and then it starts up.
That's kind of cool.
It's like a 10-second procedure.
It's like anti-theft.
He showed me the starter. I'm just like, why would anyone? Who the fuck thought of that? Like, what if you have to get out and run? Like, you're fucked. And
you
then,
better have some quick fingers, dude.
I guess you can compensate for the speed once you get going.
Yeah, exactly. Cheeky LaFerrari over here, plugged in with the same charger that my i3 uses, funny enough. What would you guys choose out of anything in this room? We have the Veyron, the CCX, the LaFerrari, and of course the very timeless Enzo. For me, I don't know, I put a lot of thought into it. I'd probably go for either the Enzo or the LaFerrari, but I want to hear from you guys.
Veyron.
Veyron. Okay, Doran says Veyron. It's because he's a huge Transformers fan, and I get that. We got the legendary F-Spot in the sandals too. You're not really car vlogging if you're not in sandals, Gordon.
Exactly.
All right, guys, check out this Lamborghini Reventon Roadster. It's actually a full-on replica. So this started life as a Lamborghini LP640 Roadster, and then it has a full-on body kit on top. So check out the inside and out. It's pretty crazy. It's not very accurate, I'd say, but there's some exterior body panels that look sort of legit. Look at the back of this thing, though. Like, that diffuser is not normally there. There's some interesting pieces with this car, guys. Very, very interesting car. So look at this dash. It actually doesn't look too bad. Of course, it's not the super cool Reventon dashboard, and I think it would have been way too costly to do that, but it's just the standard LP640. It's not bad. It's just obviously not the Reventon dash. Like, this looks pretty good. It does have this air intake on the side and has the matching fake one on the other side. So there are some accuracies with this thing, but there are also a lot of inaccuracies. Like, these aren't normally there on the actual Reventon, as well as this lower bumper isn't normally there. So there are a lot of things that you could spot throughout this car that shouldn't be there, but for the most part, I'd say it's around 80% accurate, which, considering all things together, like, that's not bad. This is actually a decent replica as far as replicas go. Even the headlights are very, very similar, so that's cool. They really went in depth to get this thing decently right. I know on a lot of replicas, the lights are normally the weak spot because no one really bothers to get OEM lights. But I mean, this to me looks exactly like the standard Reventon light. And I see a Reventon like 2 or 3 times a week. Okay, so coming back from Eurocar and that fake Lamborghini Reventon, I'm in Protective Film Solutions because they have a real Lamborghini Reventon here. So I figured might as well pop on down and show you guys a side-by-side comparison of the fake and then real Lamborghini Reventon. So let's go check out the real one. Whoa, employees only. Shout out to Protective for always being the homie. And here we are. I always open this door way too hard to where it slams, but one of these days I'll get it. Bro, why are you in the women's restroom, dog?
Do you identify as a woman now?
Sometimes. Oh man, it's so refreshing to see a real one after seeing the weird attempt at a fake Reventon. So I don't know, guys. I mean, obviously this is the real deal. This is a $1.4 million Lamborghini Reventon, but I will give the fake one credit. Look at the headlights and then maybe just go back to the fake one. The headlights look exactly the same. So this just has all the proper proportions. Everything is, you know, done correctly, of course, because it's the original. On the replica, there were a lot of like different things that were just off. So like the taillights were a little bit smaller. The intakes were just shaped very slightly differently. There wasn't really like an overall difference. It was more each little thing was a little bit different and it ended up looking kind of off. So funny enough, the Reventon Roadster replica actually has the exact same powertrain as the real Reventon. That's because it's based on the LP640, which this is based on as well. If this were a real Roadster, it would actually have the SV performance, but since it's a coupe, it's still just the LP640. So in essence, you are getting the exact same mechanical car on the fake one as well as the real one. It's just the whole body kit and the interior that is actually authentic with this. Okay, so this is the real key for the actual Reventon. It looks the exact same, right? No.
Same as a Mercy key. It is a Mercy key.
I think this is a Gallardo key. All right, so this is the actual real key for the Reventon. You guys really need to go check out this dashboard. The Reventon is pretty much known for having the coolest dashboard that Lamborghini has ever done. So I'm gonna put the key in here. All right, let's get the dash starting sequence. Okay. So this is the actual legitimate Reventon dash. As you can see, totally badass. It's inspired by jets, so either side is taken off of the F-22 Raptor inspiration. So it's got the speedometer that climbs on the right and then the RPMs that climb on the left. So you can definitely not replicate this on any other car. This is definitely only for the real ones. Honorable mention, check out the GT3 RS 4.0 right next to the Reventon. This is one of the greatest 911s ever made, of course because of the 4-liter engine, and the overall generation is just such a good car. Look at these tires too. It's on the Pilot Sport Cups, so it's totally like a track tire basically. They are still road legal though. But oh man, this is just such a timeless car. Future classic in my opinion. Okay, so it was a pretty fun day looking over the fake and then the real Reventon. Obviously the real one is so much better, but it's interesting that we were able to compare and contrast both of them within like 30 minutes. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked the video and I'll see you guys next time.